I've been talking to myself here for 40 minutes. For 40 minutes, I've just been sitting here talking to myself. And I didn't even check the live stream. Yep, there I am, finally. I was just talking to myself for 40 minutes, just sitting in my room alone. Alright, well, why don't I just go over it? I'll go over again and everything of all that I said. Anyway, I hope... Oh man, hold on. Let me get some water before I go over everything again. Hello everybody, it's your favorite candy cowboy, Red Canaday. Thank you all for coming and watching. It's now midnight. midnight on on the day after White Day. I hope all your White Day festivities have been going quite well for you. Man, I got egg on my face. Oh man. Oh man. Oof. Anyway, yeah, White Day. What a lovely notion that is. Yeah, I woke up this morning and I saw everyone else doing their White Day, and I'm like, oh, that seems so lovely. What a nice concept. Nice concept to where, you know, the rugged, handsome cowboys give back to the lovely ladies. You know, and me being a ruggedly handsome cowboy, I obviously had to go and give back just a little bit. Have a nice time. Because Valentine's is, you know, for the ladies, like, you know, give chocolates to all their favorite, ruggedly handsome candy cowboys in their class. Of course, me being the only one. You know how it is. I just have to, like, be the one that hoards all the young girls' chocolate in my class. You know how it is. Just the absolute lord of the ladies over here. But it's nice that there's a concept in Japan that maybe the West should learn to take upon itself just a little bit more, where the guys give back to the ladies as well. Yeah, and see, this is what I wanted to plan today. Is this stream is just something where I give back to all the ladies out there, all my lovely, adoring lady fans. So, yeah, I wanted to talk for a little bit, and that's what I've been doing for the past 30 minutes before I was like, maybe I should check my stream. But, that means that I just had a dry rehearsal for everything that it just said for the last 30 minutes. So that means that I'm gonna still regurgitate it to you guys. The one that's really suffering here is me. So, there's a couple things I wanted to plan to do for the time being is, oh yeah, the videos that I've been making. I wanted to focus more on those videos. I wanted to focus more on just regular YouTube content. I've been having a good time going and recording everything, and I've been learning so much more about how to edit things faster. I'm glad that you guys out there that have been watching really like the DMZ video. It's gotten a lot of views since it's come out, which is really surprising to me because that's way more than any of the other ones on all the other videos that I made. Which is alright. I'm really glad. But all I'm saying, if you want a little bit of a good time, watch my Archie McPhee video. I had a heck of a lovely time making that video. I think it was really funny. I even showed some of my friends that video. They liked it a whole lot. Yeah. Oh, right. Here's the other thing I was going to say about White Day. The stream was originally going to be about 11 hours ago, but sadly it got away from me. You know, just how it is sometimes. Sadly, like, you can't always kind of get all the plans and everything all that you want. And apparently, like, even your stream starting, you can't get on time, right? At least for me, because I tried to have it. I tried to get it all together, but Oh, Yuki replied to my thing 3 minutes ago. Hey, thanks, buddy. Government mandated boyfriend, that's right. Oh, man. But yeah, you can't always, like, you know, get things together all the time that you don't want to get together. But you know what? I'm able to spend a little bit of time right now and get everything together and just at least talk for a little bit. You know, anyone that wants to come in, you can just come in and just talk to me for, like, you know, have a nice white day. Get a nice man to accompany you. Oh yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for all the views I've had on some of the videos that I've been doing recently. I've been really enjoying making them. I've been having a lot more gusto, I believe they call it in Italiano, to do streams and make more content, generally be a VTuber, which I've had a lot more, oh god, what is it called? I've had a lot more, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word? I've had a lot more, I've had a lot more, the words are escaping me right now, I can't find it. I've been wanting to do it more. I had a fucking Porky Pig moment there. Where I kept on trying to beat around the bush of the word and then just figured out something else. Anyway, I've wanted to do that more. Which I'm glad that I finally had some of the time outside of work, outside of all the things that I've been doing, outside of all my responsibilities, where even if it's like midnight, like I can still come and just talk for a little bit. Which, I don't know, that's kind of always been the goal, just to have a little bit of time just to myself to go and talk to all of you all. Yeah, so one of the other things I wanted to say, I didn't do this in the dress rehearsal, but I think I might do this now. The screen is blank right now, but one of these days, it will be filled. What will it be filled with? It'll be filled with a live 2D model. That's right, soon, it will not be custom. I just want to put that out there right out of the way first. It will not be a custom live 2D model, it will not be fully representative of my flesh and blood. It won't be fully representative of me, but it will be something close to how I want to present myself and how I want to show to all of you. And it will be something close enough to me, and I'll at least be able to emote and have a corporeal form. I won't be just a spirit talking to you and just playing video games. on the side. Just staring directly into a mouse cursor over the barrel of the gun. So, yeah. That's something I'm very excited for. Along with that is something that I've wanted to say in case you haven't seen on my Twitter or on any of my gameplay videos, gameplay YouTuber videos, things that I've been doing. Getting lightheaded from all the talking. I think I need to get more water before I keep going. Along with that, whenever I announce the date for my live 2D reveal, I'll also have my first original single, which I'm very excited. And that's something that I've been working on, that's something I've been working really hard on. And I think when you guys finally listen to it, I think you guys are going to like it. Well, not everyone's going to like it. I'm being honest with you here. Not everyone's going to like it because it's going to be a bit folky, might be a bit country. But, you know, it'll be a representation of me, and I think I'll try to make the best song I can make. I'm already liking what I have so far, but just for now, I wanted to do everything myself and see how far I could go. Because while I could go and pass it off and send all the raws to a producer and get a really, really studio done and have it like all nice and ooh, just really popping, like, you know, just really studio quality and just do all that. I think just to begin with, because I mean the last year or so has just all been baby steps. Even this stream is still just baby steps for me. I just wanted to see how far I could go on my own merit before I start dumping money into going and, you know, paying for someone to do all my work for me. You know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, that's the news. That is my news segment for today. So what I wanted to do next is I wanted to just talk about my plans for the future, my plans for content. Wanted to go ahead. I wanted to make is my government mandated boyfriend, Connor. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I am. You cannot escape. You have no option to leave. You are at gunpoint. This is not a choice. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming. I'm just talking for a little bit before I start the video game. Enjoy this blank screen. Yeah, I was just talking about how soon enough, Connor, there's gonna be I'm gonna have like a live 2D here and everything. It's not gonna be original, but it will be a live 2D model, and I'll at least be able to emote. I'll be able to have a corporeal form, as they say. I will no longer be a ghost talking into the microphone. With a lovely background behind me. Anyway. That and my first pod, yes! I'm very excited for it. I've been waiting for it for a long time. But yeah, I was saying earlier, it's not going to be 100% representative of me. It won't be custom. It won't be, you know, the Red Canaday, but I will have something to represent myself with, which I'm very excited about. And I know many people wait a long time for to get their own custom one, spend thousands of dollars on it. I wish I had thousands of dollars to spend on it, because I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. It's not even funny. But But that's what I've been working on. I've been that and my original single. Did I already say that? Original single. I'm working really hard on it. Maybe not everyone would like it. It's going to be a little bit folksy, a little bit country. But I've been working hard on it. I've been learning all these sort of things about making music. And I hope, maybe not everyone will like it, but I hope somebody would. Making music is something that I've been wanting to do for a long, long time. And I'm really excited to be able to do that. That more than anything. Along with VTubing and just having an avatar and everything. Connor says, they're expensive. The only reason I might even get one is because of a friend who wants to practice rigging. I'm excited for that too. I also have a friend that does do rigging. So, well, actually a friend of a friend at a workplace. So, I already told them, like, yeah, if you ever want to, if I ever have the want to rig a custom model, I'll be the first person to talk to you. I'm excited for that too. I'm very excited for you, Connor. Can't wait. I can't wait. We're finally making it. From nothing to finally being flesh and blood VTubers. I can't wait. Future's looking bright, my man. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, remember what I was going to say next. Yeah, DMZ was something that I wanted to make as a mainstay for, like, content for a little while. As long as that game doesn't shit the bed. It might shit the bed. I'm not even lying to you. I'm not even lying to you. It might shit the bed. But I've been enjoying it a lot for right now. They have, although I haven't turned on in a little while, doing it together. I'm glad. Oh, man. Really coming up on top. Isn't that how the song goes? Baby, you're the tops. I don't know. I played too much New Vegas. I played way too much New Vegas. Spent too much time killing people in that goddamn casino. Anyway. VTubing. Oh, I've just had so much gusto for it recently. That's why I wanted to come back to it. I'm not the permanently online, like, internet type, but I've had so much want to just be like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do all these kind of different things. And when I have had free time to do things, when I haven't been working, when I haven't been, doing all these other kind of hobbies and projects that I need to do for money or otherwise, I've just been working on VTubing and, like, making videos and working on games, of like recording games that I have been doing, even if I haven't been setting them on stream. I have had plans for like longer term videos that I wanted to make, like, and those things require like, what's the word? Background footage. There we go. It requires background footage and, like, stuff that I want to, like, analysis for video games and, me just talking about how I feel about certain video games that you can't really squeeze into one stream, you know what I mean? Like, I've been playing Guild Wars 2 and I wanted to make a video on that. I think I wanted to make a video on I don't play it much anymore, but I wanted to make a video about Warframe, because I have I have some opinions about that video game. Oh man, wanted to, like, keep on doing different short-term, like, little video content, because I don't know if that's everyone's cup of tea, but that when I've noticed when I go onto YouTube, that's always what I want to do. That's always, like, what I want to watch. I want to watch a Markiplier video. I want to watch a Jacksepticeye video. I don't know if I have the type of editing to do one of those types of videos, but I think I have enough time and enough editing power to maybe do like horror games or short indie games. And I've been looking at it, and there is like no shortage of little short indie first-person shooters, and first-person shooters that I'm looking at coming out, like Trepang 2, and oh god, Silico, and so many other ones. Ultra Kill's been releasing, and I need to return to that when I go back to stream. When I go back to streaming more often. Oh, so much stuff I want to do. Like, I've been wanting to do so much creative stuff too. I've wanted to start drawing again. I've wanted to do, like, you know, little models on stream. I've wanted to have like my own little oh god, a little hand cam area right in here, right in front of my keyboard, where, like, you know, I have I figure out some kind of Ultra Kill. Hell yeah. Yeah, Ultra Kill. Oh, that is a fun game. Hell yeah, I was right. That is a fun game. But I feel like my stream that I did of it, like it got so many views, but oh, it was a mess. It was a mess. I didn't know what I was doing. I started playing on violent. Like, you know, I died a lot. And I wasn't able to get through as much of the content as I really wanted to. So I think I'm going to actually practice the video game before the stream. Because there was a point where I just grinded it and I grinded it until I got really good at it. And that was when only the Gabriel fight was out, and then now there's so many more. Oh, yeah, Ultra Kill. I wanna play more of that on stream. I love Titanfall 2 too, but I watch other people play Titanfall 2. Oh, and I don't know what it is. I'm not excited when I watch it. I'm excited when I play it, but I'm not excited when I watch it. I mean, that game is hard, to be fair. Yeah, absolutely. That's a hard video game. But one of its spiritual predecessors, Devil May Cry, is like one of my favorite video games. And I love those games to pieces. And I think that's part of why I love Ultra Kill so incredibly much. Become friends with Gianni and have him show up on stream in character and yell at you as you play it. I gotta stream Titanfall 2. Yeah, I'm telling you, Connor, if you've never played the story to Titanfall 2, just stream it. I'll be there. I will be there because I want to see how you react to it. That is a fun single player story that is up there. And since I've played the story, I think that's been probably up there with my favorite, like, single player FPSs, like Titanfall 2, Half-Life 1 and 2, Doom, obviously. Doom 1 I still think is very important for people to play if they've never played it before. I do like the idea of Gianni just coming in and yelling at me as Gabriel. Use the Rico shot! Flip the coin! I can't do him. Oh, only Gianni can do Gianni. He has a voice like no other person, and he is great at doing other people too. So that's that's a sign of quality. Oh man. Oh, I love Titanfall 2 though. Such a good video game. I wish the multiplayer servers were more stable. They work now, but they're not stable. You kind of have to figure out which one you want to go to and which time of day that you'd want. So, like, since it's the middle of the night right now, Like, you know, you do Tokyo servers, but during the day, it's kind of like a toss-up. You have to either go for Berlin or one of the other ones if you want to do multiplayer. I don't know. If you ever want to do that, let me know and I'll try and figure it out for you. Because I also think it changes on the weather. You know, which one is the more stable server? Yeah. I think I do want to finish Plutonia, even though I think I was kind of going absolutely insane when I was playing it. I was losing my goddamn mind. Oh man. That video game kicks your ass. I cannot believe it. Oof. I still want to finish it though. Maybe I'll do like a Hurt Me Plenty instead of a Ultra Violence run, because the Ultra Violence the Ultra Violence run was the one that was absolutely just killing me. Because maybe if I do only Hurt Me Plenty, then that'll that won't be as punishing, and that won't be as incredibly painful as just doing Ultra Violence was, because at least you'll be able to learn the location of enemies and traps and stuff, and it won't just absolutely destroy you. Oh man. Oh yeah, one other thing I wanted to do, and I wanted to say this on stream so that like I can kind of keep myself to it, is wanted to start learning to draw again and drawing on stream. I had a tablet. I can't remember if I did an art stream with my tablet or not, but it's this old Wacom tablet from the 90s. It's literally on the back you can see copyright like 1999 that I got from a friend that was offloading their old tablet onto me, and I cannot use that thing. It's just too hard to use. Maybe I'm hoping that maybe if like I get like a new one eventually down the line after I get the VTuber model, it'll kind of click with me. But for now, I was going to actually have like a hand cam where like I have an actual sketchbook sitting in front of me where I go ahead and sketch and then show everyone, like, you know, updates as I'm sketching on the sketchbook. And that be my art stream. I don't know if many people go and do that. I don't know if people actually set a webcam up to their physical artwork. I haven't seen a lot of that on Twitch. Everyone that I've seen that's done that, they've all just had, like, you know, Clip Studio Paint open. So sadly, I don't want to really do that. When I go and do an art stream, I think I want to. I think I just want to be able to draw with my hands. Like, I can't. You're looking somewhere else, and then your hands on the table, and like you just, your brain's in too many places, and you can't think. You can't you can't do it. It's too much stuff at once for me. I'm an old man. I'm an old cowboy. I can't be doing stuff like that. Come on, Frisbee. You can't be doing that. Come on. Oh man. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh right, I wanted to play Stalker and finish Blood. Oh, Blood. That's hard too. But I think, oh no, I remember. I got to the second episode, and that's way easier than the first. And the first was what I was having issues with. So I think now that I'm on the second episode, I just might even start on the third when I go back to streaming it. Just starting on the third, smooth sailing. Just maybe even bump it down to the regular skill level. I just want to be able to finish Blood 2. Get all my Retro video game ducks in a row. Have it all together. Oh, man. Anyway. It's been 30 minutes. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I just want to be able to finish Blood 2. Get all my retro video game ducks in a row. Well, what is happening? I think I was getting feedback. I think I was getting feedback from my own microphone from like a few seconds ago. Hold on. I'm gonna go to studio mode and I'm gonna try and fix that, alright? Oh, I know what it was. Okay. Okay, so this should be advanced audio. Oh my god. I can't believe this. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm troubleshooting on stream. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing. Where's my advanced audio properties? I can't find it. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, there it is. There it is. But why is monitor on? I cannot figure out. I don't know. Okay. I did not promise I did not promise a... I did not promise a video game stream. I'm so sorry about that. I did not promise a video game stream, so... No video game it is until I figure out what's going on with this. But, you know what I will do in the meantime? I will get at least something to show on screen. Happy Cowboy Man. There we go. Perfect. Amazing. Amazing. That's exactly the type of happy cowboy I need. Let's exit out of studio mode and we're gonna plop this bad boy right down onto here. Yeah, create new. Oh yeah. Get this. Oh yeah, drop that bad boy right in here. Yeah. There we are. There's me. There's your cowboy white tape boyfriend. There we are. Lock that bad boy. All right. Oh man. There you go. That's the rest of the stream, everybody. Oh man. We're gonna go right there for that. Thank you, stock images. There you go. There's your White Day Cowboy. Ooh, yeah. Oh, man. So, yeah. What else have I been doing? I played Chalk. I love Chalk. Oh, my God. There was a time, like, pre-2012, 2014, where everyone just, like, you know, that loved video games, loved just making video games, and they would go around and they just make demos for games that they wanted to make, and they made these short little indie games and indie game jams, and they didn't try and fill it up with all these sort of 3D assets and try to make the scope of the game too huge. They just made these sweet little 2D games like Chalk, and I love it. Oh, I love it so much. I feel like for me to finish Chalk, though, instead of doing love my cowboy boyfriend. That's me. That's me. I'm right there. Look, that's me. It's not a card stock image. It's me. It should have been me. Oh man. Also, I've been listening, but I'm also Destiny 2ing, so listen, don't feel bad in any way. Every VTuber stream I've ever like watched or listened to, I've absolutely been playing video games in the background. So usually it's just like, you know, between deaths and Modern Warfare or Splitgate, or like, you know, I pause Guild Wars or something like that, and I'll tab over and I'll type something in chat just to let whoever I'm watching know that I'm in the stream. I'm there and I care. I do appreciate it, Connor. Thank you very much. But you can keep on Destiny 2ing. I gathered that oh god. The new update came out, and I believe you're probably glued to it like everyone else has been, so take your time. Hope something nice drops for you, and some nice exotics. Funny enough that Guild Wars 2 and Destiny 2 also share the name for their nice gear as exotics in both the video games. I would like to say that I want to see more Plutonia because it was fun to watch. On the topic of stream FPS games, I also caved and bought the full Destiny 1 stuff. Well, let me know how it is. Let me know how it is. I've heard good things about Destiny 1, but I don't think I've ever played it myself. I was thinking about Destiny 2 because I did see you playing it a whole bunch, and I just don't know. You know, it does look very nice, I think. I wouldn't mind something to sink my teeth into after how kind of disappointed I was with Modern Warfare 2. I enjoy Plutonia. It's just, I think I'm gonna bump down the difficulty. For some purists, it might be, you know, oh, that's blasphemy. You need to play Plutonia on Ultraviolence. Is how it's meant to be played. But I think I just need to do a dry run Hurt Me Plenty first before I do Ultraviolence, because I'm just never. It's too much. I can't do it. Oh man, I can't do it. It's just absolute brain torture. It's fun. I'm hoping that we get a lot more returning content in the next few seasons. I'm excited for you. I hope you have a good couple seasons. I hope you have a good time, because, man, a lot of the games I've been playing have just not been doing well. I've been being jettisoned from dead game to dead game. Knockout City, it's dying next month. Splitgate, it will die soon, very soon. Servers are going to go offline soon. Modern Warfare 2, the dev has pretty much already said they're going to abandon it when the next year rolls around, even though they said it's going to be a 2-year game. Oh, it's a bad time. That's why I got back into Guild Wars 2, because that's the only game that I really liked where the dev said, no, we're gonna be doing this for at least 3 more years. And I'm like, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna get back into that. Oh man. I'm glad though. I wish some of the games that I got into would have more stuff going on. Iron Sight that I played for a good while. Oh, that's so fun. It's perfect. Perfect video game. The only thing it needs is netcode and just something new every once in a while. Doesn't need to be big, just needs to be something. And then it would be perfect video game. I'd love it. But that's the downside of that particular video game, is that it was made by a bunch of lovely South Korean developers that sold their video games to a publishing company that, you know, doesn't really have the time to go and update it in any meaningful way. Which, it's a crying shame. And I downloaded Shatterline, but I haven't played it since I got Modern Warfare, because, like, I know it has Search and Destroy and all that, but I don't know if I want to get invested in something that just might not have a future in the next couple of years. Because I feel like I keep doing that. I'm just jumping through hoops. Yeah, throw your cowboy boyfriend a bone every once in a while. And to give him a video game that will last more than a year. Oh man, I miss TF2. I really do. That's the downfall of humanity. It's not the Industrial Revolution that's been the true... It's not the Industrial Revolution that's... Oh god, what's the meme? How does the meme go? The Industrial Revolution has been a net negative. Like it's had awful consequences for the modern man. There we go. TF2 dying has had awful consequences for the modern cowboy. That's on the modern red. That's the reality of the situation. what I would do for one more update to that video game. Oh, just something that would make the current cheats not work. That's all I would need. Oh man. At least private server, private LAN servers still work. So you can go on the internet and you can connect to someone else's server and it's not a complete lost cause. Connecting to Valve servers and just getting stomped by cheaters over and over again. Good golly. I don't know. Thinking about Destiny 2 now. Because I know it has PvP and that's what I would want to go for. All I need to know if it had search and destroy. Excuse me while I stretch. All I would need to know is if it had search and destroy. I'd love to know that, but you know what? I have the power of the internet on my fingertips. I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna kill this video game while I'm at it because I can't play it. There we go. Kill the Amnesia client. Yeah, Amnesia will be another day. Search and destroy. Search and destroy in Destiny. Elimination. Oh, so they do. Gets me kind of excited for it. Yeah, I think I might do something with that. I might go and talk to a certain snow leopard about going and maybe teaching me the ropes on Destiny 2 if he's available. Oh man. Speaking of that, maybe I should open Discord for the first time in a couple freaking years because I barely spend any of my time online. Oh my god. All I do is flip through. Yeah, no thanks. Asked me to connect PlayStation Network. Who are you talking to? I don't have a PlayStation. I don't have any PlayStation. I spend so little of my time online, sadly. It makes me sad where it's like, you know, people, like, as an insult, people were like, oh, you're terminally online. I wish I could be online for more than 20 minutes without getting sick of it. Oh, man. I it's like at the point where, like, I need to force myself to use Twitter. Maybe he's like, I need to just tell myself, like, oh, sit down. Sit down, just make the post. Oh, yeah. Look at all these updates. Yeah. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Yuki's, videos on Destiny. It does look like a lot of fun. It's so flashy. Looks like it's so fun to play. That's kind of why I got drawn to Warframe in the first place. It's because of how nice it looked, and there were a lot of great deal of things to do in to do in, oh god, Warframe. I just said the name. Why can't I remember it? Why can't I remember it? That Yuki must be really cool and hot and talented at video games. Yeah, absolutely. Wink wonk. Oh man. He is very cool and talented, and I have a super big crush on him, and I hope he would give me White Day chocolates, but don't tell him that, you see? I don't know. What was I talking about? Right. I barely ever turn on Discord anymore. Oh man. Listen, here's what I do. Like I come home, I open the tablet, I read a bunch of smutty manga for about, I don't know, half an hour, make dinner, and then usually I lose track of like whatever I was doing, and then I go to sleep. And then just like, your secret is safe with me. Thank you. Thank you, Connor. Thank you, Connor. I appreciate that. I'm a cowboy of many secrets, and I need to keep my hot and manly adult secrets to myself. Oh, man. Oh, man. What was I saying? Anyway, yeah. Alright, I barely ever spend any time online. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I do all that. I come home and I cook dinner. I lay down to sleep, like, and just 5 seconds before I go to sleep, my eyes snap open like Squidward, and I go, I didn't do any VTubing content today. And I feel bad for all of 5 minutes before I go to sleep. Oh my god. Because it's hard to fit it in. It's hard to fit it into your schedule when you have so many other things going on after you've been working and you're tired. Ugh, it's awful. But I think I've done a lot of things in the past couple months to try and have my workouts and my dieting and everything being something that I can do also when I'm busy. So, and I've been slowly moving VTubing into that just by trying to just focus and think about how much time like I'm spending like at home, like just trying not to only be reading manga and like, you know, just reading different internet forums that I'm not even signed into, places that I don't even talk in, that I just go and lurk in because that's what I've done since I was a teenager years and years ago, and it's a hard habit to break. Oh, it's a hard habit to break, but I'm getting it together. I'm figuring it all out. And soon I will be a VTuber. It will not elude me. Oh man. Oh man, they're posting about. Oh, this is Persona in the gaming tab. Oh, Tomato Cat's playing Persona too. That's very cool. I was thinking, the newer Persona 3, 4, and 5, they seem very lovely, but I've heard that the first two games are also very fun, but like in a different way. Like I played old school Final Fantasy and old school, no, just old school Final Fantasy. Cause I thought I played other games, but no, they're all Final Fantasy franchises. and I wanted to try that out. because I love Tactics Advance, War of the Lions, and Final Fantasy 2 and 3. Just really old school, kind of really play for a long time kind of video games. If you can actually find any, if you can find an actually good way to play them, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, just... I thought they were on Steam. I don't know, though. I don't know. Shin Megami Tensei. Oh, wow. It only has 2 on here. Wow. Alright. Wait a second. Hold on. I have a solution. GOG.com. Shin Megami Tensei. They are definitely not headless. Wow. Wow. Oh, man. You're telling me that there is no way to legally play your video game that you made 20 years ago? That you just don't want me to suddenly acquire by finding it down by the river? You're telling me that? I don't know. I'll see if I can't. Oh, you know what? I do have a PS2. There might be a way that I can either get the PS1 or PS2 games. What do they go for? This is just gonna be like a red searches for things stream, and I'm okay with that. Digital Devil Saga bundle for the PS2. $70. But it is 2 video games. Is Devil Survivor 2 just a remake of 2, or is it 1? Or... This is very confusing. I feel like I need to go through a wiki for this. Oh my god, that's the box art for Persona 3? What? Okay. Connor, I have a very interesting story to tell you about my perception of Persona as a series that I had no idea about about what Persona actually was until a very long time later. I think when Persona 4 came out, and then like, oh god, I think 2014 or 2015 when everyone was talking about it, everyone was posting it, I'm like, oh, that's Persona. And I heard about Shin Megami Tensei, and I've heard of Persona 3 because of the Hey Ash, What You Playin' skit about it. Digital Devil Saga and Devil Survivor are very different. Okay. That's good to know. So, that is not the original games. But maybe I'll look into that. Maybe I'll look into that later. But I was thinking if I was going to jump into it, I do like old school, you know, grind a lot kind of RPGs. And that's what I was thinking of getting into. Something where I could just really run around on floors of a dungeon just for hours at a time before moving on. Because I haven't had that experience in a while and I was thinking about it. But this, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna download this exact eBay listing image and I'm gonna put it on screen. So you don't have to look away from your stream. I can just throw it up on here. Add new image. Great. Ew. There it is. So, I'll just leave it on the screen until I'm done talking about it. But this box art of Persona 3, I got a pamphlet that was a, it was during the GameCube PS2 era, and they sent me in the mail because I subscribed to Nintendo Power and PC Magazine and all this other sort of stuff I had as a kid. And they had P3 FES. They did not call it Persona 3. They called it P3 FES in that magazine. They didn't even add Shin Megami Tensei. They had all that, and they showed a picture of, and I'm sorry, I don't know the name of this girl, even though I was watching Yuki's stream, where it had the robot girl in it. But it had the robot girl running around, and it had P3 FES on it. And hold on, I'll actually try and let me lock that. So, put this above that one. So, the very top left of this image I'm going to use as a pointer. P3 FES. Algus. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Connor. So, it had this box art cover. And a screenshot of Algus. Or is that Igus? It is Igus, okay. It had a screenshot of Igus using a robot arm to shoot somebody. And it described it, and I shit you not, Connor. It described it as a third-person shooter. Not an RPG. It described it as a third-person shooter. And it had this box art, and I remember specifically underneath it, it had P3 as the only title for it. And I'm like, P3, I thought that it never came out. because I never saw a game that I'm going to find this booklet, and I'm going to show you, because I swear it existed. I swear it existed. It was this white booklet with a bunch of Ubisoft games on it. Like, you know, it had a bunch of... Yeah, that sounds like 2010's JRPG coverage. Like, that's... it. Everything's come full circle for me, Connor. Oh, man. I had a huge revelation in that moment. And I'm just so flabbergasted by that actually happening. Anyway. Can I delete this? Because I am now done with it. I've made my point. Properties. Who cares? Who cares? I'll remove. There we go. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure that peaked the mic, but whatever. YouTube will have cut it down. YouTube will have cut it down in post. Thank you, YouTube. Oh, man. That's absolutely crazy, though. Because I remember I was excited. I'm like, oh my god. This cool third-person shooter where you're playing as a robot girl going around shooting demons? Like, that seems so cool. Like, I was off my Doom kick as a kid. Like, I played Half-Life, and I'm like, you know, this is it. This is the next thing. Like, you know, I'm gonna jump on the P3 FES bandwagon. And, like, you know, to my surprise, P3 FES, in my mind, never came out. just kept on seeing all this shit about Persona 3. Who knew? Saw the Hey Ash What You Playing episode about it. All that's... I feel lied to. I feel cheated. I feel... I feel like the magazine creator did me absolutely dirty there. And I remember the weirdest thing. There was also this third-person shooter called 13, Roman numeral 13, so XIII. That was also in there. And the game had not come out. And the purpose of the booklet was to sell and promote these upcoming video games so that you would buy it. And it described X, like, you know, 13, the video game 13, as not very good. Which was just mind-boggling to me at the time. I'm like, even as a kid, I was like, you're supposed to sell me on this video game. Why are you why are you why are you trying to dissuade me from buying this video game that I learned only through your booklet? Times were tough back then, Connor. I'm an old man now. Too bad by people lying to me in fucking video game magazines. Hey, at least nothing's changed, right? Oh my god. Oh, man. Can't remember what else I was going to talk about. I don't know. I might end stream soon. I'm starting to run out of things to talk about. Oh. The only other thing oh, yeah, I do remember one last thing that I did want to talk about, but it's not really anything important. I've been listening to a lot more newer music and newer bands lately. And I found one called Sleep Token, and it's the most conflicted I've ever been on liking a particular band. It is a, like, you know, a hard, like a hard rock kind of style that you get with bands like Tool, like bands like Opeth, bands like Coheed and Cambria, mid-2000s kind of bands like that. And those weren't ever kind of my jam. But I listened to this new band called Sleep Token, and they've had, like, all their number one singles, like, you know, no, not number one, but like top 5 in Spotify singles have all been in the last 4 months, which is pretty amazing to me. So that means that they're either very new, or what they've been making just recently for their newest album is just amazing. And I like them a lot, which is kind of weird to say. There are a lot of songs that I just absolutely don't like, but the songs that I do like, oh, they're amazing. I feel like I could have entire streams just on music. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm gonna do the next time. I don't know what to talk about. I think I'm just gonna talk about music. Red, stop streaming about Prince. We've heard about, like, you know, the entire story of discography 6 times already, and you'll hear it 6 more times. Just me, a crotchety old man. I've been talking about Prince for 48 hours. You'll never hear the end of me. Then I've been listening to a lot of Guilty Gear music. I don't know if that's a game that you like. I have a viewer in that sometimes comes and visits my streams. That really likes Street Fighter. And I know that the new Street Fighter, as a Minneapolis dude, please talk about Prince all the time. You are signing yourself up for something that you may not fully know, because the depths of my Prince love is deeper than the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Oh my god. I've that's all I've been listening to recently. He's I think probably in a tie for my favorite artist. I have, like, he's one of the only vinyls that I bought new, which was Purple Rain. It's a reissue, but still, I can't travel back in time to 1982 and buy Purple Rain as it was brand new. Personally, I prefer Bidet Makaska when it comes to lakes in the area, but good reference. No, that's where he lived. He lived his entire life off of Lake Minnetonka. Yeah, that's where he lived. His dad was a jazz musician, and that's where he had his house, and I think Prince just lived either at his house or at a house near Lake Minnetonka just his entire life, because he said in one interview he said, I grew up in a small town, and that's where I always want to be. And he did. I really respect that. I listened to one thing that I've been listening to, like, on repeat for a long while is, like, I think I've listened to it like 4 or 5 times in the past 5 weeks. Yeah, because I remember in January I was listening to it. Prince is self-titled, and there's so many. Let me bring up the track list so I can remember. Prince self-titled. Let me pause it so I don't hear it. It's Gonna Be Lonely. Oh, perfect song. Oh, I know, Lake Minnetonka is really nice. Yeah, I've heard that. I've looked at pictures. I have an aunt that lives in New Hampshire, and I won't say the name of the lake, but she lives off of one of the lakes there, and it is so nice to go and visit in the summer because like, I don't know what it is about the lakes up there, but it just barely any bugs, and it's so cool even in the summertime. Oh, hey, someone's, one of my old friends is talking to me. Hello? Hold on. I need to actually answer back to him because I have not... It's my one friend from Australia, and I saw his message from October, and I never responded to it. And I keep looking at it on Discord. I'm doing real well. Sorry, I missed your message. I love that boy, but God, I feel so bad. I don't know. Anyway, you know what? Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna go talk to him. I'm gonna reconnect with an old friend. Oh yeah, he wants to voice chat. So that is a sign for me to go. Thank you very much for joining me, Connor. I'm very glad that you've joined me. But I think that's I said like I was gonna stop 15 minutes ago in my head, and when I first started streaming, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, 1 sec. So thank you very much, Connor. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna reconnect with an old friend. I've had a wonderful white day. I hope you had a wonderful white day too. Take this lovely picture JPEG of a naked cowboy with you to sleep and have very sweet dreams. Oh yeah, glad to hang. Glad you've been good. We should talk more anyways, by the way. Yeah, I don't want to put you on the spot. I don't know. I'd love to play Monster Hunter, and I was actually thinking about if you'd want to show me the ropes on Destiny 2. If you'd want to do that. Love my sexy cowboy friend. Well, you know, that's the thing. Red Canaday is just dangerously sexy, and he is everyone's dangerously sexy cowboy. Because these streams are only for adults. Yes, the both. I'm very glad. I need to talk to someone that I haven't talked to in 5 months, but I would love to get back to you on that. I think I will leave something in Yuki's Discord when I am done. Thank you very much, Connor. I'm gonna go. Later.